Welcome. My name is Dorothy Johnson. I'm a breakup coach certified through the Life Coach School. Today, I wanted to talk to you about the number one mistake I see my clients making and that I made after a breakup. That number one mistake that I see is that we're telling ourselves something that is not true. So, the best way that I can describe this is through a personal example. July of 2016, I had just moved to Florida with my significant other of 7 years. And we were about to start our life together. We got done with grad school and dental school. I was so excited. I went away to Chicago for a work trip, and then while I was away on that trip, he broke up with me on the phone. I was like seriously so devastated. I had finally gotten to the point where I was like, oh my God, I'm living my dream life. All the things are coming true. I was so excited. And then all of it was taken away, and I had zero say over it. And I was so sad. If that didn't make it bad enough, I went home a month later to go get my things, and he was already seeing someone else. At that point, I was just like heartbroken. I felt so much betrayal. I felt so terrible. Nothing could make that better. I was like, my world is just like shattered right now. And that was really hard for me. And so what had happened was I had created this story around my breakup that he never loved me, because I was like, how can you date someone for 7 years and then a month later be over them enough to start seeing someone else? How is that possible? You must have really never loved me. And that's the story that I read to myself for a whole year afterwards. Anytime anyone asked me what had happened, I would tell them the story of what happened exactly. And in that way, my mind kept reiterating and providing evidence for the fact that I dated someone for 7 years who didn't love me. Now think about if you believed that yourself. How would you feel? Not good, right? It creates so much pain. And so that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying we're telling ourselves something that isn't true, and it creates the pain. So what I was telling myself was that he never loved me, which made me feel betrayed and unloved and unlovable. All kinds of icky, painful feelings, right? Now, how is that showing up for you? Here's how I see it with some of my clients. He never loved me. He used to be mine. My world is ending. I'm never going to be that happy again. What are a couple other ones? I can't stop thinking about him. It shows up in a variety of stories and sentences that are going on in our brain that we have to remind ourselves is not true. The first step to this is becoming aware of what that story is. So here's what I want you to do. Tonight, or whenever you're watching this, I want you to sit down and write out your breakup story. What is the story you're telling yourself and you're telling everyone else? What is that? And then I want you to identify what are the facts of the situation versus the story that you're telling yourself. And then I want you to get on the phone with me and talk through it. I do a 1-hour free mini session with each one of you, and we figure out what's going on for you so that you can move on. It takes 1 minute for you to melt away that anger and resentment. It takes a call with me to help you get to that place. I promise you. So what happened with me was I really wanted to forgive and let go. And I had all this anger and resentment, and I couldn't do it until I noticed that the thought in my brain was he never loved me. And that thought, that one sentence, that story I was telling myself is not true. And I had to get to that point, and I did that with the help of a coach. So you can go it alone, totally. There's all kinds of free resources out there, right? But think about the difference between going it alone or having someone who's an objective party helping you through it. I'm not going to be your friend. I'm not going to be the person sitting there like, oh, he's an asshole, you deserve better, blah, blah, blah. But that never makes you feel better, does it? Sometimes, maybe a little, but not long term. And you don't get to the point where you can sufficiently decide how you want to feel on purpose. I want to help you build your confidence up. I want to help you build out the life that you want to live. I want you to be in the place where if someone leaves, you're okay because you've built up the life around you that you want. That's what I've done in my life. It's the most amazing thing. That's what I help my clients do. Each and every one of the clients that I have right now They're going through it, man, and they're doing the work, and they're coming out with results in their life that they've never seen before or even thought possible. I want to help you do the same. I want to help you feel better. I want you help you like move on from your ex. I want you to let go of it all. I want you to be confident in everything that's going on in your life and become the best version of you. So go ahead, walk through that exercise, and let's get on the phone. Sign up for your 1-hour free mini session in the link below. I'm sending you guys so much love.